Hey, it's Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, back on Monday and a lot to talk about, including Sunday night's presidential debate between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. We will also talk about that audio tape, the video, where Donald Trump talked about women and what impact that will have on his campaign moving forward. Just some initial thoughts here on last night's presidential debate between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. I thought it started very awkwardly for Donald Trump, as one would expect with that audio tape that came out over the weekend, which we'll get more into on the show on the Monday edition. But I think that Donald Trump handled the debate very well. He went after Hillary Clinton. He was strong. I don't think that he fell into too many traps during the debate. I would say that he knocked Hillary back a little bit on a few different things. I thought he got in some good zingers. Is it enough to turn around his campaign? We'll wait and see what happens. If that audio tape had not come out over the weekend, I would have said yes, it is probably enough to turn around the campaign. But with that audio tape, I honestly just have no opinion, no idea on whether or not it'll help. Last night's debate will help turn people around on Donald Trump. It'll be interesting to see what Republican lawmakers come out and say after last night's debate, what Republicans who distanced themselves from Donald Trump said after last night's debate. Overall, if I look at it from just a non-biased point of view, I would say that Donald Trump won last night's debate, and it was a good night for Donald Trump. He lives to fight another day. His campaign lives to fight another day. Will it be enough to stop the bleeding? That's the big question. We'll see what happens in the polls. It is on the show. I'll talk about why I'm so disappointed with the Trump campaign and really with where we are right now in America, because we have so many issues that we have to fix. We have so many problems, not only here in the United States, but throughout the world. And it just seems as though we have elected two people that most of this country cannot stand at all. And that's dangerous for this country. It's dangerous for the world. If we're weak, if we're a weak nation, if we show that we're a weak nation, that means the rest of the world is worse off, in my opinion. We have not elected people in both parties that bring out the best in us or who embody the best of us. We haven't done that. And that's some more of the stuff that I'll get into on the Monday edition of the program. But back to last night's debate, I thought it was an excellent debate for Donald Trump. I thought he did well. I thought he brought up some very good points. I wish that these candidates would spend some more time on the Supreme Court. For Donald Trump, he needs to. He needs to talk more about the Supreme Court. Not because I don't necessarily trust him on the Supreme Court, but because the United States Supreme Court is one of the things that can really unite Republicans behind Donald Trump. Hillary Clinton, when she was asked about what type of judges she would appoint to the Supreme Court, she said people who have life experience, people who have dealt with diversity, people who have dealt with real people. Not once did she say the word the United States Constitution. She never said the Constitution. Donald Trump, I give him credit, he said the Constitution. He brought up how he would appoint judges who respect the U.S. Constitution. Hillary Clinton did not, and I think that's a major, major point that he needs and that his campaign needs to point out in the next few weeks. Tune into the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. Follow me on Twitter, Chad Hasty Radio. Have a great week. We'll talk to you Monday on the Chad Hasty Show.